Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't know if you were in this kind of situation when you were younger or maybe as a child, but let's say you were at school and there was a mouthy kid, and you look at the mouthy kid and the mouthy kid has a problem with you, and you're like, what is wrong with this kid? I mean, I can smack him, but I mean, for what? And the kid, just escalates the verbal assault, let's put it this way, and starts calling you this, calling that, and at one point, it's like you think, this kid wants to get a beating, and he wants you to provide him with a beating. And then you say, oh well, whatever, he's just an idiot. But then he starts talking about your family, about your mom, about your dad, about this and that, and that's kind of crossing a line, especially for a little jackal. It's a jackal over there. It's different. So you say, okay, man, you asked for it, and that's it. You got what you deserved. Now, I think this is kind of like how Germany is, and this is what Russia is. I think Germany really wants a beating. I don't know what to say. It's like they ask for it and they push the button deeper and deeper until it gets stuck, and when it got stuck, they're gonna get a smacking. Now the smacking might be very bloody, but nevertheless they're pushing it. So European Pravda reports on September 19th that Germany to hand over 4 more Panzerhaubitze 2000 to Ukraine. So 4 more Panzerhaubitze 2000. Okay, the German Ministry of Defense has announced that it will deliver 4 more Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled artillery units to Ukraine. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 delivered by Germany and the Netherlands have more than proven themselves in combat with Russia. In order to further back Ukraine in its courageous fight against the brutal Russian attack, Germany will comply with the request and is now providing 4 more self-propelled howitzers, reported by Ministry of Defense of Germany. And the Russians will do what? This is like talking. Defense Minister Christine Lambrecht said that together with the howitzers supplied by the Netherlands, the number of self-propelled guns of this type transferred to Ukraine will increase to 22. And I'm quoting, Ukraine is full of praise for the system and has expressed a desire for more howitzers. Okay, that's where the salesperson comes over and says they're fantastic. The Ukrainians said it's fantastic. Buy them. You want them. They come straight from the maintenance department, which has been significantly accelerated in cooperation with the industry. This increases the number of these high-performance guns supplied by Germany to 14, Lambrecht said. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz agreed on further military support for Ukraine in a telephone conversation on Monday. So we got 2 weasels. And I don't really understand this. I'll be honest with you guys. No offense to anybody. It's just me not understanding this. Netherlands. Have you looked on the map? Can you locate Netherlands? And how fast can you do it? I mean, I know exactly where it is because I come from Europe. So I have, I'm not comparing myself with you or anything like that, but I'm trying to, I don't know what the hell is this right here, but anyway, I'm just trying to, gotta fix it. All right, so more hair, chest, I guess, chest hair, whatever. So where is Netherlands? And Netherlands is such an how do you call it, rich country, and you think, what is that country doing besides transport and what else? Now, I agree, I'm not knowledgeable on that. That's why probably I say stupid stuff with regards to Netherlands. But militarily, Netherlands, you need a quarter of a bomb to take care of Netherlands. Okay, if you want, look at the Germans in the Second World War, how much they needed. So it's just that they seem to pretend, and they are very mouthy sometimes, very verbal, very vocal, and you know, very pushy. And I gotta tell you, you're like in a schoolyard again, and you have a very noisy little brat, but it's far away. You can't catch him, because if you try to catch him, he's gonna jump a fence. He's gonna be right in his house. So you shouldn't even bother to catch him. But you know that once you catch that kid without looking at you, you're gonna smack that kid with half of the palm. You don't need the whole palm, and you need only the side of it, like puck, over his back of the head, bonk, and you knock him down. So I think this is what Russia is with the Netherlands. And that kid is noisy, 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 noisy. I understand Germany, I understand France, I understand Italy, I understand, what's the name, Great Britain. I understand these countries. They have arsenal. But Netherlands, what, 3 tulips and 5 channels? No offense, but make me understand. I don't want to hear, oh, you know what, actually, you know, Netherlands has a big army. You can have a very, and I'm 100% certain they have a very professional and very experienced army, but it's always the number and the surface. I mean, you can have the best army if one missile falls on the Netherlands, it's done. The water comes after your dams are collapsing. The ocean comes over you. So I don't understand this. And they keep saying they will provide. It's like kind of like Lithuania. Lithuania has 2.5 million or something people, and they're mouthy again, and they're mouthy, and they're mouthy, and mouthy. What's wrong with you, man? It's like very disrespectful. It doesn't mean they should shut up, no, but it's like a disproportionate disproportion between the power that really you have and the mouth you have. This is what bothers me. Nothing else, and they all can yell how much they want, but it's just like, at least that's a personal displeasure for the small, you know, things. When I was much younger, I didn't like this, but I didn't like, I mean, these were okay, big mouths. The mutes were the ones I didn't like. The mutes, the ones that, you know, they look at you like, and you feel like, I wish this guy says something so I can smack him. And he's looking at you. Say something, man. Give me a reason. And they're like, even if you smack them, they still look at you. What the Anyway, I'm going to childhood now, memories. So, I don't know. The Germans are asking for something. They cross the line. I don't know what that crossing the line means for the Russians. They said it about a week and a half ago. They told the Germans, you cross the line, you give them this, you give them that. They said they want to send the Ukrainians tanks. And the dingo thing and something else, the tanks or whatever, the armored vehicles, and very scary stuff over there. Not tanks, it was not tanks, it was something else, but scary nevertheless. And the Russia said, you crossed the red line. Okay, and when I was a kid, if someone crossed the line, I immediately, or at least when I get a chance. But these guys are doing what? I don't think they will say, well, I'm going to take care of Russia. Like what? Let the temperature take care of them without gas? Is that one thing? Yeah, that's going to happen. Their economy is already collapsing. I made a video regarding that. Economy shrinking, inflation going above 10%. It's going to be hard times in Deutschland über alles. That's what's going to happen. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.